Hi everyone, in this video we will learn decision tree coding, how we have to perform decision tree using Python. I had already explained you about decision tree in my last video, previous video, and here is how we have to perform with the data set decision tree. So let me start this decision tree. First of all, what I will do, let me go back to my folder, my new folder. I would like to open a new file. Here is, let me open a new file. This is a new file. Okay, fine. An error occurred while creating a new notebook. Okay, fine. So what I will do, let me go back and documents, Python scripts, plot charts, and directory I will choose decision tree itself. And now what I will do, let me open a new file. And when I had opened a new file, let me rename this file. What is this file name? Here is, I'm giving this file name is decision tree. And today's date, can we put today's date? Today is 4th April, 4th April 2022. And let me rename this. Fine. So you can see here this file is, new file is created, decision tree 4th April 2022. Now what I have to, first of all, what libraries you are going to import. So let me, here is markdown, and after this markdown, here is, I am saying that is decision tree. I just want to give this particular thing, and what directories we are going to import. First of all, we are going to import pandas. Import, here is import pandas. Import pandas as pd. After this, let me import numpy. Import numpy as np. Import numpy as np. And after that, what we have to do, let me call one Excel file. I would like to open one Excel file where is some data I had stored. So let me create a data frame, and here is, I'm going to write pd dot read underscore excel underscore excel. And let me open a file name is decision dot xlsx. Let me check whether file is here has been called or not. And now what I will do, let me check this file, what is happening. Let me open this file. Yes, here is, you can see in this file, uh, this is a case study. I have taken a small case study. These are the three universities, university A, university B, and university C. So I just want to check, these are the qualification of the students, BBA, MBA. Those are the undergraduate, postgraduates, and all these are there's the two categories of the qualification. And after that, these are the three profiles they have got, right? Executive, manager, and data analysis. And here is, you can see salary packages. Those have greater than 50,000 salary package, right? They have one, and those are having less than 50,000 salary package, they have zero, coded as zero. So I just want to check, right, through decision tree, what combinations are giving what kind of output. I just want to predict, right? So this is the, we can see, first of all, what I will do, I want to predict this. There is the one more thing we can check, like I had already used this function also, df dot, because I want to see first 5 rows. So I will use this function. I had already explained you. You can see here is only first 5 rows. And if you want to see of this data frame, right, last 5 rows. So you are going to use this function data frame till, and now you can see here last last, I'm sorry, here is, let me run this, and last 5 rows you can see 11 to 15. Now what I will do, I don't want, right, this particular, because this is our dependent variable, this one is dependent variable. Let me explain you. Salary greater than 50,000, that depends upon these three independent variable, right? Because student, it's is belong to which particular university, and what is his qualification, and what is his or her profile, right? That would decide salary, right? Salary depends on all these three independent variables. So what I will do, I just want to check this. uh, First of all, from this data set, I just want to remove the salary package column, because this one is the dependent variable. Rest of the columns I require, because all are independent variable. So what I'm going to use, let me create one new variable, right? In this variable, I want to keep it. So I'm using the f dot, here is drop, and I want to keep in this particular, I just want to drop, right? After dropping rest of the data, I want to keep it. So I'm going to use, what happened, just a moment, here is indep equal to, sorry, equal to df dot drop, and let me use this. Here is, I'm going to use uh salary, salary underscore greater underscore underscore, I had given whatever is the title 50k, right? K, I think that is capital. So what axis it will define here, here is, you are going to write axis equal to, I'm going to use columns, right? So I'm going to use columns, and here is now what I will do. Let me run this, and I just want to check whether it is implemented. I mean, what values has been stored in this particular variable. Let me run. Yes, of course. Here is, you can see this column is dropped, right? In this data frame, salary is greater than 50k, that was here, but in this data frame you can see this column is removed. Now what I will do, now the, let me create, let me store this particular data frame, this particular column d, this one is the salary greater than 50k, new variable I'm going to create, sorry, new column I'm going to create. This is the DEPT equal to data frame, and here is which particular column I required. Let me copy this from that place itself, rather than again I have to write, and let me copy this, and let me, yeah, I have to paste this. So what I will do, this one is the data set I had stored in this particular DEPT, dependent. DEPT depends, I mean, I had given why this variable and dependent variable. And let me check this whether these values has been stored or not. Let me run this. I'm sure, yes, all these values has been stored, right? Now what I have to do, let me, here is now again mark down, I have to mark down, and what I will do here is, we are going to level encoder, right? Because we want to convert all these values, these are the characters into numbers, these are the values into numbers, because it will not read, machine learning will not read all these names. So here is, we are converting converting levels into numbers, levels into numbers, right? So here is how we have to do perform this particular process. So this is required from sklearn, from sklearn, sklearn dot preprocessing, preprocessing import. From this particular library it will import level. Here is, we are going to import level encoder, level encoder, right? So what I have to do now, I'm going to define all these variables. Like this one is, I had created level, la stands for level. I had just given this for my understanding. And I'm writing here is, first column is university, and this is, we are going to save this level. And encoder, again I'm going to use encoder, and this is the function. And after that again, so what I will do, rather than again I have to write, I will copy and paste, and simply I will change all these names. So what I will do, second column is, I want to convert, that is qualification, qualification, and qualification, and right. And third one is, if I'm not wrong, that is profile. Third column, my name, third column name is profile, right? So fine, let me run this. Okay, right. After this, what we have to do, what is the error is here, invalid syntax, what happened? From sklearn, pre-processing, pre-processing, pre-processing import. Okay, fine, I had not given any space, right? And now let me run. Now it's correct. And after this, what we have to do now, I'm calling that particular variable where I had stored all these values, and I'm just putting here is, I'm writing here is university, 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 and underscore n, right? University underscore n. And this is the variable name, where is, from where it will call. Here is la underscore university, university dot fit, university dot fit underscore transform, transform underscore transform. I will tell you easier way also of this, right? How you have to perform this, INDEP. And here is, you are going to write which particular column name is university, 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 right? And after this, what we have to do, rather than again and again I have to write this, so what I will do, I am writing here control V, and again I am going to write control V, and simply I have to change these levels name. Here is, I will write qualification, I will write qualification, I will write quality, and here is profile, here is qualification, and here is, I'm going to write profile, profile. And here is also, I'm going to change all these things rather than university, because I require qualification. And here is also, I would write here profile, profile, and let me run. After this, what I have to do here is, you can see here, I think that is visible to each and everything. Now let me check whether these values are reflecting or not. Let me run this. Yes, of course, you can see all the values has been converted. You can see earlier there was only one, two, three columns. Now you can see university underscore and university underscore and qualification underscore and profile underscore, and that means these values has been converted into some numbers, because machine learning will understand number. So I just want to drop all these three columns, because I don't want in my analysis, these are the just levels. So what I will do, let me drop all these columns. So let me this underscore and equal to, what I will do, INDEP dot drop, right? Drop. And what I want to drop here is, I want to drop all these columns: university, 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 comma, qualification, 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 and let me drop this is also profile. I don't want, because these are just levels. Profile, right? Profile. And now what we have to do, let me just a moment. Profile, profile, right? Okay, I forget it. Here is the inverted commas, right? So what I will do, qualification, qualification, right? What happened here? Why it's not profile, right? And here is, I'm going to write access. Access would be equal to columns. COLUMNS, columns, right? Now what I will do, let me, I'm sure this command is perfect, and let me run this. What happened? Invalid syntax. I think there is some problem. Independent underscore and, right? I have taken, let me little bit, I should small this size. So independent underscore n, INDEP dot drop, right? And here is this is the qualification. Not qualification. First one is not qualification. First one is university. University. University qualification. And I don't know what happened with profile. Let me check. Qualification and then comma. No comma. Okay, 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 okay. Then I have to write here quali qualification, and then I'm going to write here profile. Profile. I'm sure now it will run. There is no issue with this. Right, perfect. And now I'm going to check whether all these things, all these columns has been dropped or not. So let me check, because I had stored all these values in this particular variable. Let me check. Yes. So now only those columns are reflecting where is the only number values. And now what we have to do, let me mark down once again what we have to do. And in this markdown, I'm going to write, here is, now I'm going to create decision. Sorry, what happened? Markdown. Markdown decision. Let me create decision, decision tree, decision tree. And now what will happen, you can see here, from sklearn, from sklearn, from sklearn, I'm going to import tree, right? I'm going to import tree, and after that I'm going to create model. And in this model, here is tree, dot decision tree classifier. I'm going to use this particular function. What happened? Classicl. I think classifier. Right. After this, what I'm going to do, right? Here is, let me run both these things. No, what happened? sklearn.tree. What happened? sk learn import tree, right? So tree dot, okay, decision should must be capital. So let me run this. No, what happened? sk, sorry, sk dot import tree, ठीक है, model tree dot module sklearn dot tree has no attribute. uh I mean, I'm just doing this capital D. Why it's not running? Yes, fine. Model equal to this, and now what I have to do? I'm just going to check model dot fit, model dot fit, right? Equal to, here is, now we can see here. Now indep independent, that was the variable I had already created, underscore n, and after this now you can see from where dept, that was dependent variable I had already defined over there. Model fit, I just want to check, and right, and after that what I will do, here is model fit decision tree. Let me check model fit also. I'm sure model dot fit, and let me run model dot fit. Okay, not defined. Right. Let me, I'm going to write model dot fit. Let me run this. Yeah, this is my model fit. After that what I will do, I'm just going to check model dot score, model dot score, and here is, I'm going to write indep underscore n comma dept, right? This is my, so model score, what happened? Model dot score, uh let me check what happened. The decision tree classifier is not fitted yet. Call fit with appropriate argument before using this estimator. Okay. Uh okay. Mm, let me, what happened? I mean, let me run this, just a moment. Let me clear this, and let me, here is, I am going to run this independent and score. Model dot score underscore indep independent, right, underscore n, then dependent. I'm sure my, this is absolutely right. And what happened, let me check, because I had already run all those things. Let me check. sklearn import tree, and then model tree dot decision dot classifier and decision dot fit independent underscore indep underscore dependent. So it's working. And decision tree classifier, after that it is also working. And then last is, now the model score value is 1, and model dot predict, right? Up now suppose we want to predict something. Now it has been converted values into university 0, qualification 0, and profile 1, right? To whom they had given, I mean, machine BBA students, it has given coded as 0. Qualification qualification is sorry, qualification is 0, and university, the A university, coding is 0, and profile is, when it's executed, it has given 1. So suppose I want to predict for this, let's say 0. 0 means A university, and student should be MBA, and what should be its profile, let's say 2 is given for manager. So I just want to predict, so what would be the salary? It's 1. That means salary, it would be greater than 50,000. Now what I will do, let me copy this and I will paste here. And now I just want to change this. Let's say here is 1, and because one means university B, that would student is studying in B university, and combination is, let's see, one here is, I'm giving you, here is one university MBA student and manager. So what I will do, 112, and let me run this. So here is again, it is reflecting salary would be greater than 50,000. So I'm sure this prediction model decision tree, it's clear to each and every one, and I'm sure in the next because I have taken a very small data set, but in the next video I am going to use a large data set and I will show you how this decision tree would be created. Thank you so much, keep watching. I am just stop this. Thank you.